It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. Used to be scared of letting someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me. Since I let you in under my skin, I'm more free than I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. And days turned into nights on the couch. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day.
Okay, hi guys. I wanted to do a little bit of real talk with you guys because I haven't been on here barely at all. It feels like I haven't been doing normal videos. What do you have, Adeline? Come here. What is that? Okay, bring it here. I feel like I haven't come on here and talked to you guys at all. I just feel like I haven't been filming like normal day in the life stuff or just like stuff at home or just like anything. Everything that I've filmed lately has been like pretty much just like travel or just like, I don't know, not like super personal stuff. And I know that you guys much more prefer just like a regular day to day, but we've been traveling so much and doing so much that like the normal like home days are so few and far between, because I feel like on days that I am like home, like in between when like, cause we had Thanksgiving and I had my family here, then Adeline's birthday, we were in Disney, then last week we went to Palestine, and it's like I'm always trying to catch up when I'm home. Reese right now is going through like a 4-month, she's not 4 months yet, she'll be 4 months on the 19th, but starting Friday night, up until Friday night, she was like the easiest, just most chill, like go with the flow baby. And then I remember like specifically when it all kind of like hit was this, what I looked it up online, and some people call it the 4-month fussy stage and some people call it, the 4-month sleep regression. And honestly, like starting Friday, Saturday especially, like I thought that it was just because like Saturday night we were in Palestine, so I thought that her sleep was just off because we were traveling, and then Sunday night it was even worse, and then Monday was one of the hardest days, probably the hardest day that I've had so far with Reese, because she doesn't like, her naps just are, she doesn't want to nap, they'll only last maybe 15 minutes, and then you know, she wakes up still fussy and tired because she didn't get enough sleep, and it's hard to get her back down, and it feels like the second that I get her down for a nap, Adeline or Skyla will wake her up. So she's it's just getting into that stage of the baby's development, and they just need to be held, which I absolutely love doing. So this isn't like me complaining about just complaining. It's just me like telling you guys like why I am so much more absent than I ever have been in my life. People that are in my shoes know, but if you're not in this scenario, if you haven't experienced this, it's just hard to kind of like even explain to you like what my day consists of. I honestly feel like I wake up and then like the day flies by. It feels like the full day is like an hour long, because there's always something, always the next thing that always the next thing that needs to get done, you know? And so, it's an egg? Yeah, you're so cute. And Zell and Dutchie. It's a dinosaur? I know. I feel like the second that I get that one meal cleaned up, the next meal is ready to be made. And I mean, it just flies by. I've never had my days fly by more than they are right now. Like, even though it's hard, they still fly by. And then I think right now, like since Saturday night, Reese has been waking up every 2 hours in the night. And so I'm not really getting like a full night of sleep. And so it just like the whole next day, it's like a major brain fog, because with sleep deprivation, you're just not yourself. And then I get headaches because I am not sleeping and I'm not getting any rest. So, and I'm not a napper. Like, no matter how tired I am, like I just don't take naps. And it's very rare that they all are napping at the same time. And if they are, I'm like, okay, I need to use that time to just get as much stuff done as I possibly can. So you guys that are moms like know exactly what I mean by that. But I just, with Skyla and Adeline, it's like the trying to just even keep the floor clear. Like, I'm tripping on a different toy or just item that they have like left out, or like it's so weird. I just feel like I get it, but this is the toddler thing, but they'll just pull like pillows down off the beds or like off the couch or blankets or something, and just like the whole floor, you guys. Like, there are some days that the whole floor is covered with stuff, and I'm just like, I just did that. And it's just so redundant. It's like every day, wake up, try not to, keep putting out fires all day long, go to bed, wake up and do it all over again. And it makes it hard for me to be present with the girls, because I'm just so, I wish I could be more like relaxed about trying to stay on top of everything. But I can't be very present with them, and in turn I'm just like finding the right time to pick up the camera. It's like the day goes by and I'm like, well, didn't pick up the camera a single time today. Like, I don't know how the entire day just like went by, and I'm like, there are so many things that I could have filmed, but I'm like, sometimes it's like I'm just trying to like get by, if that makes sense. Yeah. And I'm sad because I miss filming, and because I was watching some old vlogs the other day, some like just old regular home vlogs, like back from when we lived in Katy, and I was just like, I miss doing that. I miss those vlogs, and I miss the interaction that I had with you guys. And I don't have any comments, so even when I do upload a vlog, I feel like I don't get that interaction from you guys. I don't get any feedback. I don't, and I know it says under the video, comments turned off. I don't know why they changed it to saying comments turned off to make it look like I'm turning my comments off, because I wish that they were on. I would do anything to have them on. I'm definitely not turning them off. And people still ask me every day why I'm turning my comments off, and I'm not. YouTube has my comments like permanently disabled, and at this point I don't know if they're really ever gonna come back. So that's where I'm at right now. And I honestly think that Reese is teething because she's drooling. She's refusing pacifiers. And pacifiers used to be so soothing to her. Like, she would just chill. Like, she'd go on her swing and chill, suck on her passy, and just like be completely fine. Now the only thing that soothes her is nursing, or getting a bottle, but mostly nursing is what soothes her. And so I feel like half of the day is me just like sitting here nursing, and whether it's comfort nursing or...
I got one.
You did? Okay, Brian should bring it to her. Go around this way. Whether it's comfort nursing or actual nursing, I'm always just like sitting, you know, just like sitting and holding her, which I love to do, but it really like cuts into being able to do anything else. Do you want this?
A rubber, please.
And I know I'm gonna look back. I know I'm gonna look back on these moments and wish that I would have cherished them more. I wish that I sat and instead of like having my brain running a million miles an hour, thinking of all the things that I should be doing instead of sitting. But that's just where we're at. So, with the holidays quickly approaching, I can't wait because I'm hosting Christmas this year. I have my mom, Jace, Tanya, and Colby are all coming here for Christmas, and I'm so happy. I couldn't be like more excited about hosting Christmas. But when it comes to the holidays, I'm very particular about, well, except for Thanksgiving, I wasn't at all. I was very chill Thanksgiving. I didn't even get dressed. We all wore pajamas on Thanksgiving. Like nobody got like fancy at all on Thanksgiving, which is the first time ever in my whole life. Hi, Sal. But mostly for holidays, I'm like super particular because I want it to go an exact certain way, and I get really wrapped up in that. Yeah, those of you who know me know that. So the list of things that need to be done in December is beyond. I ran out of space. I want to say like, oh, it's gonna get like easier. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna calm down and get easier, and I'll get into a routine. But like, I highly doubt that it's going to. I need to just stop saying that because it's not gonna get easier. It's just gonna get different. But yesterday I got a spray tan, even though I look crazy because I've got like really blonde hair and a really orange spray tan right now. I feel like even looking in the viewfinder, I'm like, okay, that's not cute. But I got to do that. I got my hair done the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm loving my color. I got my nails done yesterday. I got my tan. So I totally get to do like things for myself, but I choose like the time that I do get to myself. I'm like really selfish with my time that's my time because I don't really do that very often. I just don't. But with that being said, the girls, well, Adeline just woke up from her afternoon nap. So we're already halfway through the day, and like usual, I have no idea where the time went, but I see that. But Adeline took a really good nap. Reese has only been taking little tiny broken naps, and there's like a Huffington Post article that I read, and it said that they're called nightmare naps, disaster naps. During the 4-month fussy period, the naps they were referring to as disaster naps, and it's honestly so true because it's like I'll get her down right into her bassinet, and I'll, you know, the sound machine on, lights off, think, you know, and have her in a quiet room and think that like, oh, she's definitely gonna have a nap, and it's like 15 minutes later she just wakes up and she's over it. So I couldn't be more blessed and more just more thankful for my life. So I don't want you guys to take this as me complaining. I would not have it any other way, but that's where I've been. That's why I'm not the YouTube queen. By the time that everyone goes to bed and I've got like a couple hours with Nick, like the last thing that I want to do is go in my office and edit a video. It's just, that's just the reality of it. So. All right, I'm about to start dinner, and on Monday I made a meal plan. I should have made this meal plan on Sunday, but I did it on Monday, and I wrote out what we were gonna have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week, like this. And only on one of the days, I guess I did end up filling it in, but I like missed like a lunch on one day, and I was like, okay, great. So let's see, today is Wednesday, so we're on Wednesday dinner. I'm making mini pot pies, and I found this recipe on Pinterest. I'm hoping that it's gonna be quick. But the way I did this was, I find all my recipes on Pinterest. I just go through. Oh, by the way, the only reason I'm not wearing my wedding ring is because my hands are so dry with putting rose salve on. Don't worry, everything is fine. It's all good. I just have rose salve on my hands, and it was getting all in my ring. Okay, So dinner, mini pot pies. And then I even wrote down 5 different like fun snacks that are healthy, and got like the stuff for that too, because it helps me like have like knowing what we're gonna have each day for a snack too. This is how I'm staying sane right now. So yes. I also order my groceries online, and if I didn't have a like grocery delivery, I would just order where you can go to the store and pick them up. It just makes it so much easier, because instead of like going down the aisles and searching for stuff, you can just type it in. Even if I didn't have kids, I would still order my groceries, like pick them up or have them delivered. So let's cook these mini pot pies.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
So I just took them out and I dropped the pan. Well, not really dropped. I slipped out of my hands and hit the front of this. So everything went flying. But they still look pretty good. Oh, I had to use ground beef because the rotisserie chicken that I ordered, I dropped it. You didn't hear that? When I was pulling it out, I dropped it. The rotisserie chicken that I ordered didn't come in for some reason. So I had to use ground beef.
Daddy.
So it's going great.
Daddy.
Everything's fine. I'm fine.
Daddy.
It's all fine. Okay, so I put Reese down and she woke up like 15 minutes later, of course. It's like 8:15 right now. I put her down probably around 7:45 or 8, and she didn't stay asleep. So I nursed her again, and she's like biting down with her gums. She doesn't really have teeth yet, but I'm starting to think that maybe she's teething because since she's getting to be like a lot fussier than usual for her, I just think that, especially with like the biting down on her gums when she's nursing, I'm thinking that she has to be like uncomfortable, and she's been drooling a lot. So I think she might just be teething really early. I think that both my girls got teeth really early, and I need to go back and look at their updates to see when they got teeth, because I just have a feeling that she's already teething. We don't have her 4-month checkup, obviously, because she's not 4 months yet. So we're not going in for her checkup, I think, until like right before Christmas. So I used to, I don't know if you guys remember, with like Skyla and Adeline, or with Skyla, not really with Adeline because I got more confident, but with Skyla, like I would take her in like at the second that I had like any questions, I would take her in because I was always so paranoid. And like my style is changing a lot, especially with Reese. Like I totally still believe that going into the pediatrician has its time and place, but I used to just do it way too much, and I'm trying to avoid being overly, you know, just taking them in for every little thing. But I just don't know if I remember this, like, I don't know. I should probably take her hands out of these things. She's just scratching herself. I don't know if you can see, she's got a scratch right here. You want to take your hands out? Maybe that would help. I used to take Skyla in for like every little thing, and I felt like it did more harm than good because we would be completely fine, and then, you know, we're just going in and like picking up germs over and over. So I don't know. I think it's totally normal. Maybe she's just going through the 4-week fussy time early. There, we got a hand out. Let's get this hand out. It's just so weird. It's like, it's so crazy how fast you forget like the little things with each baby. I've already forgotten this with both Skyla and Adeline. I don't remember. I just don't know. But I know about the 4-month sleep regression, and I think that she might just be starting that early. Is that what's happening? I don't know. But Nick is on like a late call. Normally he helps me put the girls down, but I think like he has to put out a fire right now. I think something came up with work, and so he's in his office again working. So it's hard to juggle putting them all down because Reese right now won't let me set her down at all, or else she will scream. And it's not just like a little cry, it's like a piercing scream. It's really hard to, like I was saying, it's hard to juggle putting them all down right now with Reese because in this phase she's in right now, like it'll be piercing screams. It's not just like she'll cry a little bit, I can't really put her down, or she just won't be put down. So I've got the girls watching their iPads right now. I was gonna see if like, if they could wait for Nick to be done. Oh my god, she's so tired. Don't scratch your face, don't scratch your face. Okay, I'm gonna end the vlog. Reese is asleep, but it's not going to last long. I'm just like, oh my god. When Nick doesn't help me at night with putting all of them to bed, they should have all been asleep like an hour ago, but I like rely on him to help me get Skyla and Adeline to bed so that I can get Reese to bed because she's not sleeping. Okay, I'm gonna end the vlog here. This is why I haven't been on here a lot. It's just because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.